Come and spend the day with us on day 3 visiting Cappadocia in Turkey. In Cappadocia there are 2 famous tours that you can do, the red or the green tour, and the red tour is more kind of local highlight spots that you can see, whereas the green tour takes you a little bit further afield, places that are harder to get to, so we decided to do the green tour today. So the first stop was the Göreme panorama view, and it was an absolutely stunning overview of the whole city and the fairy chimneys. We then headed to an onyx and turquoise workshop where they told us about the local stones from Turkey, and then after a short stint queuing in the rain, we then headed into the Derinkuyu underground city, which is a 2,500 to 3,000 year old underground city that once held 20,000 people. This was crazy, seeing all the different alleyways, the kitchen. And also, I'm not normally claustrophobic, but this was testing my limits, because at one point we were walking down a tunnel where there's people in front and behind you, and whenever people just stopped, I felt a little bit trapped. So be warned, if you're a little bit claustrophobic, it might not be the best place for you, but it was really interesting. We then headed to the Selime Monastery, which is a monastery carved into a ginormous rock, and it was unbelievable and came with some breathtaking views as well. It was really also interesting to explore inside and see all the different rooms that they've managed to carve out and the patterns that they painted on the wall. Then after a quick lunch break, we then headed to the Ihlara Valley. The weather had taken a little bit of a turn, so we were a bit soggy and it had thunderstormed a little bit, but it was still gorgeous nonetheless to see the canyon and the river flowing through the middle. Yeah, I can imagine on a sunny day this would be even better. We then headed to Pigeon Valley, where we learnt about the crucial role that pigeons play in the area over many, many years, and I love it. Anywhere that shows a bit of love to the pigeons, I'm here for it, because I just hate when people call them flying rats. I feel bad for them. We then headed to a place where we tried some local nuts, and we actually grabbed a bag of them because they were delicious. And you could also make your own oil perfumes here, so I made a little bottle and it smelled divine. Then for dinner we were looking for a bit more of a cheap eat, because I'd mentioned in my last video that Cappadocia is a little bit overpriced for underwhelming food, so we headed to this little place, and look at the size of the sandwich that I got. I did not expect it to be this big, but this was actually part of the meal deal that was about £6.50. You get this massive sandwich, a soup to start, a drink and a pudding. And my favourite thing about these kinds of places is you get free pickled jalapenos and peppers on the side that are so good. And I used to be a rice pudding hater, but I'm coming around to it now. The rice pudding here is really, really good. And I'm also not the biggest cinnamon fan, so Rufus was dying at the fact that I put this teeny little sprinkle on my spoon, but it was really nice. We then watched the sun go down in the centre of Üçasar, and I was just giggling at the fact that Rufus looks like he's carrying his little shopping bag to his Hobbit home, which, and to be honest, the Hobbit lifestyle is exactly the way Rufus would want to live. So yeah, a lovely end to day 3, and stay tuned for day 4.